Well, it didn't rain last night, did it, Jen?
No, it did not.
Are you cold? How cold do you think it got last night?
I don't know. My feet felt like blocks of ice.
We froze. We both got 20-degree bags and we froze. I mean, 20 degree on a sleeping bag doesn't mean you're good at 20 degrees. It means you'll just survive at 20 degrees. You're not going to like it.
It usually means you're comfortable at 40, so maybe it got down that low. I don't know.
Yeah, it had to get to low 40s, maybe high 30s. It didn't freeze, but it might have gotten close, huh?
Yeah.
It was cold. I need to say we didn't get the best night of sleep. But I don't know, I'd take the cold over hot, miserable, sandy midsummer sleeps on Lake Powell. Yeah. So yeah, here we are. Gonna have some coffee, pack up, and hit the road. A little stiff this morning. Yourself?
Yeah.
Oh man. So I think elevation wise we're probably close to 9,000 feet, which is why we got so cold. But it'll warm up quick and it'll get hot today. So at least it didn't rain. Okay, looking good?
I think so.
You're packed up. Man, that was an ordeal, wasn't it?
That was not bad.
Good Lord.
Not as bad as packing up the boat.
Oh no, I think it's worse than packing up the boat.
You do?
Yeah. But the good thing is it's warmed up.
Yeah.
Significantly, quickly. So, muy bien. All right, well, I guess we'll get the bike started and head on to the North Rim. What are you doing?
It's a chilly night. I might have to warm her up a bit.
Think?
Yeah, probably. She's a bit cold-blooded. All right, we have left camp to start day 2 of our Grand Canyon adventure. It was a chilly night, I think Dave mentioned. I'll bet it got down into the low 40s. My sleeping bag's supposed to be a 20-degree bag, but it has it's never really impressed me in that area. I think from now on, if it's going to be any less than, you know, a 60-degree night, I'm just going to bring my 0-degree bag because I just hate getting cold. However, I must have gotten some sleep because my eyes don't feel like sandpaper. And that's, you know, one of the things that I know I didn't get any sleep if my eyes feel like sandpaper and I can barely put my contacts in. So must have gotten some sleep anyway. Our new sleeping pads are very comfortable and big, and I'm sure they help to keep us a little bit warm. Hindsight, we should have put the fly on the tent. That would have kept some warmth in, but it was also nice to see the stars when we went to bed last night. So anyway, still excited for day 2, feeling good this morning, had a good cup of coffee, so join us, we're headed into the park.
Okie dokie, picture time. That's right, we're about to officially enter North Rim Grand Canyon National Park. We are here.
So this will be my first official trip to the North Rim official as well. Dave and I have done a lot of backpacking in the Grand Canyon, but we like to find the obscure trails that don't really attract a lot of people because that's one of the appeals for us. So we are going to be kind of typical tourists today and visit a very popular spot. So I am looking forward to it though, because it's going to be beautiful, and I mean it's been beautiful the whole time. I mean, look around. It don't get much better than this.
So as I mentioned yesterday, riding this road, not only need to be really aware of other motorists, but animals. Mule deer, lots of mule deer, especially once you get into the park. They know they're safe in here from hunters and stuff, so they're everywhere. And you really need to keep an eye out, especially at night. And a wayward cow wandering up here can happen too, so things to be aware of. Twisties, twisties. We are almost to North Rim proper. That's the area where the lodge and everything is. There is a gas station. Looks like they do have gas. So that's a yeah. And there's a campground back there. All right. Here's the historic North Rim Lodge. And here's the dining room, which I used to manage a long time ago, like 15 years ago. I was the dining room manager.
Was it only 15? Was it 20?
This was at 04, 05, something like that. It was quite some time ago. But anyway, let's go have a look at the view down here. Pretty rough place to come and have a glass of wine or a beer, huh? Lots of viewpoints, Jen. Pretty cool, huh?
Okay.
Nice view of the lodge up there. Yeah. It's a tradition. You gotta rub the donkey. For real. So there's also a general store. So Jen's in there, gonna pick up some food, some drinks. We're gonna chill for a minute, grab something to eat, and then we're gonna take a nice ride out to Cape Royale, Imperial Point. It's an awesome ride. Twisty, winding road through the forest to some beautiful viewpoints. So we're gonna ride that, and then we'll figure out. Actually, we're gonna stop at the backcountry office and just make sure that the road 22 through the forest and the dirt is passable all the way to Fredonia. It wasn't last year when we were out here. It had washed out, but maybe it's been maintained and open now. There's a lot of traffic through the forest last night and late afternoon, so we're thinking that 22 is passable. So we're just gonna stop in and check. Never hurts to check. What did you get?
Got the goods.
What kind of goods?
Got chicken Caesar wrap or an Italian style wrap, your choice.
Wow, you did get the goods.
I did.
Well done, Jen.
Yep.
Fuel up before our ride, huh?
That's right.
Okay, so I just left the backcountry office and I was told that road 22 is passable. I should have no problems or we should have no problems getting down to Fredonia. Now we're going to take a ride out to Cape Royal, Point Imperial. Those are some really cool viewpoints, and have a look at the canyon from that vantage, and to continue to enjoy this gloriously cool weather before we make our way back to the heat eventually. Bummer. All right, and off we go. All right, Point Imperial, Cape Royal next. Right. Which is right here. Kind of snuck up on me. Narrow, winding road. Here we go.
So I am dang lucky to be traveling with Dave. I pretty much always feel that way. He's a seasoned traveler. He's traveled around the country, around the world. He knows the places to avoid, the things to avoid, always seems to know what to bring. We're seldom, you know, forgetting anything or whatnot, so that's really nice. And I have the added bonus today that he worked at the North Rim of the Grand Canyon, so he knows this area extremely well. So I'm just kind of kicking back and following him around, which is really pretty great. Playing tourist, you know, I don't have to think too much. He's just taking me to beautiful places, and that's pretty cool. So I really appreciate that.
Man, this road is dope. No doubt about that. Lots of turns. Beautiful. I've certainly been in worse places. We're gonna go to Point Imperial. Okay. And then we're gonna go to Cape Royal after that.
So I don't know if we're just getting lucky because it's a Tuesday or what, but it's really nice to pretty much have these windy, foresty roads to yourself. I mean, there has been a little bit of traffic that we've passed, but not really what I would expect to see at anywhere at the Grand Canyon. I mean, yeah, we've got a few cars here, but I just really expected it to be a lot busier. So it's really nice that it isn't. It just gives you that extra, I don't know, feeling of freedom and just euphoria.
That was a fun ride, huh?
Yeah. I just want to like ride up here every day.
I know, right? We'll just have a quick look here and then we'll hit the road again. You enjoyed that ride?
Yeah, it was great.
Yep, certainly been worse places. What do you think, Jen?
I feel like that's not the one that you saw.
View's horrible, huh?
Yeah, it's terrible.
There's like another
On the road again, baby, on the road again. Now we're gonna ride out to Cape Royal for another look, and then it's off to the dirt. So to Cape Royal, I think it's from here, Point Imperial, about 18 miles. So we're gonna enjoy this ride, because it is fantastic. All right, next stop, Cape Royal. More twisty road. Sweet. Clouds are building again. Same weather as yesterday, only a 20% chance of rain. If anything happens, it'll be later this afternoon. So I think we should be in the clear as far as that. There's some breeze, but we are on the edge of the Grand Canyon, and there's always a breeze there. So hopefully the wind's not howling on our ride back down to St. George. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, though. Here's one tight curve right here. We'll take this nice and easy. Yeah. You can just ride these roads all day long. Oh, man.
Just incredible views everywhere you look out here.
So there's a lot of other vistas en route to Cape Royal. Plenty of places to pull over and have a look. Ooh-wee. It's a tight one, baby. We're here.
Where are we?
Here? Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Cape Royal. Ready to walk out to another viewpoint, Jen? Right. We're gonna have a look at Cape Royal viewpoint. Then I think we'll stop at the Valhalla viewpoint on the way down, which is just down the road. Cape Royal. So obviously, you're not gonna get these places to yourself unless you're here like at sunset, the middle of the week, not peak season, late spring or early fall. Sometimes they'll keep the road open, the main road, all the way up here through Thanksgiving if there's no snow.
Oh yeah?
So if you really want to see yourself, that's when you want to come up here. There won't be any services, but you'll have it to yourself. So it's probably 115 in the shade down at the bottom there.
You think?
Oh yeah. One time I hiked down at the bottom, it was early March, and the south rim, I hiked down from the south rim, it was covered in snow, and at the bottom it was 80 degrees, full of hummingbirds. It was incredible. There you have it, Jen. A lot of country out there. And you can see the river.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, right down here.
Yeah, it's like the same color as the land.
Yeah. Are you enjoying this tour of the viewpoints of the north rim of the Grand Canyon, Jen?
Very much.
See, all they need up here is a hot dog stand and a beer garden, and they'd be in the money.
Oh, I have a feeling they're already in the money.
I'm just saying, you know. You can wheel it out every morning, wheel it back in at night, lock it up.
Is this a business idea?
No, I'm just saying, you know. I think it'd make some money.
I could live here selling hot dogs and beer.
You can see the river down here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, it appears no one stole our shit. That's kind of nice. It's always a plus. So now we're gonna head back down. Maybe stop at the Valhalla viewpoint. I don't know. Have you had enough viewpoints?
I don't know. I could live up here.
Yeah, that's true. I have lived up here, Jen. We'll stop at the Valhalla viewpoint, and then we'll start making our way to the dirt. It's already thundering. Yes, indeed. So we're gonna take a pit stop here at this little general store and get an energy drink, have something to eat, and then we're going to give 22 a shot in the dirt back there to Fredonia. It's 50 miles to Fredonia. Not all that's on the dirt, of course, but we think we'll be all right. It's obviously storming in the distance. If it gets gnarly back there, we'll have to turn around and come back. So we'll see. We're going to push through it and see if we can try this route. Yeah. That's what adventure's about, right? All right, road 22 coming up on my right. We believe this is passable onto and into Fredonia. We're going to give this a shot. We got a thunderhead building right in our way though, so this should be interesting. But I think we'll be just fine. We're gonna find out anyway. If it gets too gnarly, we'll turn around, get back on the asphalt. But here we go, in the dirt, through the forest, once again. So they said at the general store that a couple days ago they got a lot of rain out here in the forest. Where we are right now, the road is fairly dry, so I don't know if we're going to run into anything, but I don't know. 22 here there's a good bit of traffic on it, so I don't think we'll be in, if my memory serves, we shouldn't be in any deep gravel. It should just be what you're seeing in front of me right now, some washboardy as we go up the hill. But once we get on it, it's pretty much just gradual till we get down a ways, and I think it's going to be okay. It's traveled enough that it's pretty packed down, and even when it is wet, it stays pretty hard in most spots. It doesn't turn into soup. I know this because I've ridden this road many, many, many times in the rain in my truck. But that doesn't mean it could be bad today. So we'll see what we run into.
All right, we are on Forest Road 22, I guess is what it'd be. We're headed back to Fredonia. We've got a little under 50 miles to go. about 30 of which is going to be dirt. And as you can see up ahead, we're probably going to run into some rain. Dave has been on this road a lot though, on his in his truck, and he has reassured me that it doesn't turn to total sloppy mess even when it gets wet, so I'm gonna trust him. Here we go. So far the road is, as you can see, just kind of like some loose gravel. There's a lot of washboards in this road. This road is heavily traveled. So that's, I'm kind of actually hoping that that's the extent of how bad it gets today. Yeah, so we will see. Yeah, that is looking like a heck of a storm up there. Dark skies. It's pretty dramatic against this green forest. Well, it's pretty if nothing else. Yeah, I was hesitant honestly to come home this way because I was worried that this was going to turn into a muddy, sloppy mess. So, but I, you know, thinking about it, it might be safer on the bikes to ride through a little bit of mud on a dirt road rather than trying to ride at highway speeds on wet asphalt with other traffic. So, you know, really this is probably the better way to go. Sure is pretty. It smells so good too, and you know, when it rains it smells even better. So dare I say I might be looking forward to just a little bit of rain.
All right, I see sheets of rain in the distance, so there's a good possibility we're gonna get some rain on us, but we're not gonna melt, so we'll be fine. Just gonna cruise this dirt road right on out of here. However, we do have a bit of a sense of urgency to get through this, mainly because the storms just get build bigger and bigger, and by late afternoon then they really let loose. So we want to get down and out of here before that happens, and it's early afternoon now, so we're gonna just push through this. Oh.
All good?
Huh?
You look like you were having difficulties there for a second.
Yeah, there was a bug crawling in my ear.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
Got in my helmet. I was hoping it wasn't a bee. Oy, the dangers of riding a motorcycle, huh?
Alright, I'm feeling our first couple little drops of rain. And I can sure smell it. It smells fantastic.
Ooh-wee, looking kind of menacing there in front of me and to my right. I'm hearing thunder too. And I see rain straight ahead. Looks just like a squall though, so I don't think we'll get into anything too intense. And maybe the road will just wind us right away from it. That would be ideal. Oh, and see up in the distance here what I mentioned? Not only on the highway, but here, take a look. Cattle all over. Black ones too. You ride through here at night, look at this. Free range cattle. Be careful, folks.
So we are hearing like thunder cracking and rolling. It's pretty cool.
All right, we're getting some raindrops. It's happening. Man, there's the wind. Wind's picking up. There it is. Could get interesting for a second. There's the rain. There's heavier drops. Here we go. All right, baby, it's raining for show now. Well, just look at it this way, it's gonna cool us off, right? Oh man, it is coming down hard right there. Ooh-wee. Well, you only live once, right? This is just a squall. We're gonna pass right on through this. Invigorating. You just got to get through it. That's all. Well, we would have hit it in the dirt or on the highway, one or the other, so. There's nothing you can do about it. Woohoo! We have passed through it. Very nice. Not totally soaked. But we passed through that squall. We might have another one ahead of us. Okay, we're not out of this yet. Ooh, it's a little bit. It's lightened up a bit. Okay. Good clean fun. Okay, a little squirrely there. And she's still behind me. Get out of the road, beast! Coming up to drink on the puddles. Well, might as well throw some hail in it, you know. Oh, it's dumping up there again. Oh boy. God dang, my helmet's fogging up. Alright, we're gonna start coming down now, so it's gonna start warming up because I'm starting to get cold, let me tell you. And my visibility is crap. Let's go slow through here. Once we get down a little farther out, we'll get into the desert. This is gonna blow it all away. Man, I could barely see anything. Oh yeah, it's coming down all right. Truth be told, we don't have that much farther of dirt. Oh man. Man, everything's fogging up. Temperature changes. So I've got my visor kind of half up, and the sun shield up just so I can see. I can't see anything if I got the windscreen down or my face screen down or whatever the hell it's called. Whoo! 20% chance of rain, huh? Right on. We nailed it. Yeah, I'm soaked. Yeah. My pants are keeping the rain off me for the most part, but yeah, I'm nice and soaked. I'm sure Jen is absolutely stoked right now. Woo! I won't lie, it's quite refreshing. Very refreshing. So my battery just died. So I got this camera rolling. See what I'm dealing with. I can't. Visibility's terrible. My helmet. Yeah, my batteries too. Well, did you enjoy that?
That was awesome. What I wanted to say, but my battery was dead.
My battery died too.
Bring it on. No.
Are you soaked? I'm soaked.
Oh, I'm soaked. I am soaked. I'm hoping my pockets are waterproof. I think they are because my phone is in there. I'm pretty sure they're waterproof.
You weren't cursing me, were you?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
was having a great time, honestly.
Oh, all right. That's good to know.
Yeah, that's a good, it's a good dirt road.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's.
That's what I was saying. The dirt road's fine, even when it's raining. You're not going to sink down in it. It's hard packed, but
Yeah,
the gravel's a little squirrely.
It's fun.
Yeah, but my helmet, the visibility of my helmet is just terrible.
So have you had your visor down?
No, I can't see through the visor or anything.
Yeah, I had the visor down and I just kept wiping it.
Yeah.
And then it just got all
fogged up.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we're going to get down the road a bit, and once we get out of the forest here into the desert, we'll be out of this.
Yeah.
So we'll change batteries there and give you a follow-up, but we're going to ride out of here right now. All right, well, we stopped for a second. It wasn't raining, just to change batteries because ours are dead, and now the rain's caught back up to us. So let's get out of here, eh, Jen?
Yeah.
Wow, this has been an adventure. Oh, it's really coming down. Whoa, what did I just ride in here? Whoa. That got gnarly for a second. Jen still upright? Yeah, okay. Well, we're wet, but by the time we get down into Fredonia and farther down, we'll dry out from the heat. Unless it's pouring rain there, then we're stuffed. Oh, so we'll see what happens.
All right, we have been having some adventures in the rain so far, and I have discovered a love for riding a dirt road in the rain. This is actually really fun, and it just so happens that it's Alice's new favorite as well. So we may be doing this a little more. However, I gotta say, this road is really, really hard packed. So I don't think I'd want to be on like a not hard packed dirt road in the rain. Ooh, here's some terrain for you. That's fun. But yeah, so we stopped for a second. It was dry for just a second, and then the rain caught up with us. So I guess we're moving in front of the storm. So if we go fast enough, we might outrun it. We'll see. But I don't know. It's pretty fun, actually. Well, advantage of rain, I can go faster on the loose gravel. I seem to have more traction. All right, I can feel myself really sinking down into this stuff. It must be pretty wet, so I am decreasing speed a bit. I don't want to lay the bike down right now, so.
All right, we're out of the rain. In front of the storm again.
Oh man, feels good to come out into the sun now. Soaking wet. Actually got a little bit cold, so that sun feels nice. I'll bet we'll probably stay ahead of the storm from here on out, so I don't really anticipate running into any more rain. Oh, and it looks like we're back to the asphalt too. Sorry, Alice. You did good, girl.
You're now on the asphalt. All right. Whew. Okay. So 28 miles of dirt. When 22 starts, up at the north rim, 28 miles on the dirt to get back to the asphalt. And there you have it. Whew, sunlight, right on, dry me out.
Man, out of the shower and into the dryer. It is back to sweltering heat. We're coming down into Fredonia. We got a couple hours still on the highway to get home, and it'll just get hotter and hotter the closer we get. So, man, I had such a great adventure. So beautiful. 2 days, moto camping, nothing went wrong. I can't wait for the next one. So I think this might be it for me. I really hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to bringing you another adventure soon.
Man, that road was a potholed nightmare. But we got through it all right. So that's Fredonia just on my left. We're gonna stop at the gas station. Stretch the legs for a second and continue onward. And it has warmed up, let me tell you. I'm enjoying that cloud cover. Ooh, it's gonna be a furnace dropping down into St. George. All right, we're gassed up, so we were ready to make the final push into St. George. So we're just going to do that. We're gonna push on through and get through this next section. It's gonna get really hot, and you know the story from there. How was the ride for you? Yeah? Yeah. 100 degrees? 102? Woo, man, cooking. Hate it. Well, Jen, how was that ride in the 110 degree heat for you?
I was happy to be moving when we were moving.
Good Lord. Ugh. I am ripe. Let's just say that. Woo! That was a good trip, eh?
That was so great.
Fantastic moto adventure to the north rim of the Grand Canyon and back. Off the top of my head, maybe 550 miles. Something like that, I think, round trip. Camping, raining, cold, hot, all the above. Any final thoughts?
So pretty. It's beautiful. If you haven't been to the Grand Canyon, go.
That's it.
I mean, especially if you live close.
KLR Royal Enfield Himalayan Road Rail, huh?
Yeah, she did great.
Same here, no problems.
No problems.
Well, folks, we're done. We're cooked. It's time to relax. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe out there. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps us out, eh, Jen?
Yes, it does.
We'll see you next time. D-Rock out.
Jen out.
Adios.